Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're uncorking some real hidden gems. We're looking at a corner of California wine country that, honestly, many people just drive right past.
That's true.
You know, when you think California wine, your mind probably jumps straight to Napa, maybe Sonoma.
Or Santa Barbara, dealing with those crowds.
Exactly. Long drives, big crowds. But here's the thing. There are these really exceptional, authentic, and actually affordable wine experiences, just like an hour east of L.A.
Right around Temecula Valley.
Precisely.
Yeah.
So our mission today is to really dig into the best wineries in Riverside County, give you the key info, and kind of show you what makes this area special.
And it really is special. I mean, you look at the conditions in Temecula Valley, it's got this unique mix. High desert, so lots of sun during the day.
Right.
But then it gets those cool nights, you know, the marine layer influence. It's basically a Mediterranean climate pocket.
So that big temperature swing.
Day to night.
Exactly. The diurnal shift.
Yeah.
It's perfect. Lets the grapes get fully ripe, but hang on to that essential acidity. Gives the wines balance and richness.
Okay. And what people sometimes miss is these aren't just like tourist traps. These are serious wineries making consistently great wine.
Legitimate stuff.
Absolutely. And they do it with this really warm, genuine hospitality. It makes you want to come back, you know?
Yeah, I get that. Okay, so let's maybe walk through some of these places. We've curated a bit of a journey here. Let's start with the ones that really nail that welcoming, approachable vibe, even if they're winning awards.
Okay, yeah. Well, if you're talking pure hospitality, Wilson Creek Winery often comes up first. They're kind of the gold standard there.
Gold standard, okay. Why is that?
It's been a family operation for, gosh, over 20 years now. Multi-generational. They've just perfected making people feel welcome, alongside making good wine, of course.
Right. Now, Wilson Creek, I've heard about their almond sparkling wine.
Yeah.
It sounds, well, a little weird.
Yeah, it does sound unconventional, doesn't it?
Yeah. How does that fit in? Is it just a novelty?
You know, it might sound like a novelty, but it's actually pretty clever. It draws people in, for sure, but it also kind of challenges expectations about what serious wine has to be.
Interesting. So it works.
It really does. It tastes incredible, actually. But beyond that, their hospitality is rooted in that family feel. They've got the Creekside Grill with local food. It's a big wedding spot, too, right in the vineyards.
Nice.
Oh, and they stay open late on Fridays till 8:30. Super convenient if you're driving out from LA after work.
Good tip. Okay, so Wilson Creek nails the family welcome. Then you've got Ponte Winery. Their philosophy is, if you like it, it's good wine.
Yeah, I love that.
It sounds really freeing. But does that, I don't know, risk making them seem less serious in a region that's trying to build its reputation? Or does it just make wine less scary for people?
That's a fair question, but I honestly think it helps. It completely removes that intimidation factor, you know?
Right. No more feeling dumb if you don't know the jargon.
Exactly. It makes it more fun, more accessible. And bringing more people into wine comfortably, that helps the whole region, ultimately.
I can see that. And Ponte is just beautiful, the scale of it.
Yeah.
300 acres, rolling hills. The views are seriously up there with Sonoma.
Absolutely stunning.
They have the restaurant at Ponte, also doing the local sustainable thing, and the Ponte Vineyard Inn if you want to make a weekend of it.
Which is a great option.
And I heard their Friday and Saturday Night Live music feels almost like a neighborhood block party. Great date spot, apparently.
Definitely. Very relaxed, fun atmosphere. Then there's Wien's Family Cellars. They have a really interesting model.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
They sell almost everything, like 97% of their wine, directly from the tasting room. Direct to consumer.
Wow, 97%. That's huge.
It is, and it's not just about sales. It builds relationships, not just transactions. You get loyal customers who feel connected. In a tough market, that connection is gold.
Yeah, that makes sense. Cuts out the middleman, builds loyalty. Smart.
And they make great wine, too. Plenty of double gold awards to prove it.
So they've found that balance then. Quality wine, but also this community feel. I heard they're really family-friendly, like free summer concerts with food trucks.
Exactly. It feels very welcoming, not stuffy at all.
And a $7 happy hour on Fridays. That keeps it accessible. Is that blend sophisticated wine but still approachable? Kind of a Temecula signature?
I think it really is. That welcoming spirit is core to Temecula's identity, and Wien's nails it. Inside, sure, it's nice mahogany bars, marble fireplace, but they don't lose that approachable side that keeps people coming back.
Okay, so we've covered places that make you feel really welcome. But what about wineries that offer more? Like Wine meets art or music or even, I don't know, unexpected hobbies. A full sensory thing.
Right, moving beyond just the tasting room, Thornton Winery is a great example. They mix sophistication with approachability really well.
And they're known for jazz, right?
World-class jazz, yeah. They've hosted huge names, Dave Koz, Boney James, right there in the vineyards. It's kind of amazing how they wove music into their whole identity.
The Champagne Jazz Concert Series. Sounds fancy, but how does it actually feel? Is it still intimate?
Surprisingly, yes. It feels almost like a private concert in a stunning backyard. Great acoustics, amazing views, really special.
And they do food too.
Oh yeah, Café Champagne does gourmet food daily. And they have Friday night music with local bands too, a bit more casual.
Cool. Then there's Lorimar Vineyards and Winery. They call themselves a fusion of wine, art, music, and food.
They do.
How do they actually pull that off? Sometimes when places try to do everything.
It can get muddled, yeah. I think Lorimar succeeds because they curate it carefully. The art gallery is there, but it complements the space, doesn't dominate. The music fits the vibe.
So it feels integrated, not just tacked on.
Exactly. Seamless is the goal. The food pairings are designed to work with the wine.
I see. And they keep things interesting with themed events, live music, pretty often. I heard their Sunday brunch is great, runs till 2 p.m. with big valley views.
It is. Good spot.
And they do that 21-plus thing after 5 p.m. on weekends. Creates a different vibe for the evening. More of a date night spot, that.
Right. Shifts the atmosphere a bit.
Okay, now for something completely different. Daffo Winery, or Moto Daffo, vintage motorcycles.
Ha. Yes. It's definitely unexpected.
Seriously, like a collection spanning decades. How on earth did motorcycles and winemaking merge? Is it just a quirky gimmick?
You know, it sounds quirky, but it's actually deeply tied to the family's Argentinian heritage and their passion. Craftsmanship, speed,
Yeah.
it connects.
Huh. How many bikes are we talking?
Over 200, pristine condition, and it somehow fits with their wines. They make these really robust, award-winning Malbec Zinfandels cabs.
Malbec makes sense with the Argentinian connection.
Exactly. And they even do these Malbec Express vineyard tours that talk about high-altitude growing techniques.
High altitude, in Temecula.
Well, applying those techniques, higher elevation vineyards usually mean grapes with thicker skins, more intense flavor, perfect for their style of Malbec.
Fascinating. And they lean into the heritage with food, too. Argentine Italian brunch.
Thursday through Monday, yeah. And their private tastings with charcuterie. It really feels like you're visiting family in Argentina, not just a winery. Very personal.
That sounds lovely. Okay, then there's Europa Village. Talk about ambitious.
Incredibly ambitious. The idea is to transport you to Spain, France, and Italy all on one property.
3 distinct wineries, right? Bolero for Spain, C'est la Vie for France, Vienza for Italy.
That's the setup. And it's not just different labels. They really try to create 3 distinct cultural experiences.
How do they do that? What makes it feel authentic?
Well, take Bolero, the Spanish part. They have Bolero Restaurante with authentic Spanish food. You can even stay overnight in Spanish-style accommodations right there.
Wow, stay overnight in Spain. Almost.
Kind of. And they offer this Tour de Europa tasting that walks you through the different winemaking styles of each country. It's pretty educational, actually.
Okay, interesting concept. Now let's shift gears a bit. Let's talk about wineries known for really unique physical settings, or maybe their historical importance to the region.
Sure.
Oak Mountain Winery. They have wine caves, like actual caves dug into the hillside.
Just Southern California's only wine caves, yeah. It's a huge draw.
What's it like tasting wine underground like that?
It's cool. Literally cool, temperature-wise, but also just atmosphere, great acoustics, feels kind of secluded, special.
Yeah, bet. And they do weird champagne flavors. Raspberry, strawberry.
Again, sounds a bit odd, maybe.
A little.
But they work. They're fun, tasty, make things approachable. Adds another unique element.
And you can eat down there, too, in the cave restaurant.
Yep. Plus, they have a distillery now, 36522 Distillery, doing craft spirits and Sunday music up on the hilltop with killer views. Lots going on.
Okay, switching from unique features to history. Callaway Vineyard and Winery. They're kind of the OG, right?
Absolutely the OG. They literally started Temecula wine country back in 1974. They're the reason everyone else is there, basically. The grandfather.
Wow. And Newsweek called them best tasting room in the nation. That's high praise.
It is, and their location is incredible. Up on a hill, you get these sweeping panoramic views. You stand there and you totally get why someone thought, yeah, we can grow grapes here.
Makes sense. And they have the Meritage restaurant with those same views.
They do. What's really great are their daily tours, noon and 2 p.m. They give you the whole history, the context for the region. Really valuable.
And they do a great stomp. like Lucille Ball style.
Yeah, an annual grape stomp and harvest festival.
Mm-hmm.
Celebrates the farming roots. Looks like a blast.
Then there's Maurice Carey Vineyard and Winery, also historic.
Deep roots. They're growing some of the oldest vines in the valley, planted way back in 1968.
Before Callaway even officially started.
Exactly. So they offer this amazing perspective on how Temecula wine has evolved over like 50 plus years.
And the tasting room itself feels historic, like a Victorian farmhouse.
It really does. Feels like visiting an old family estate. Very charming, very authentic, not slick or modern.
Nice. And they're family and pet friendly.
Very much so. And their wine list is huge, reflecting all those decades of experience. People always mention Maurice Carey when they talk about the history here.
Okay, so we've covered history, unique settings.
Hmm.
Let's talk indulgence, luxury, wellness, maybe wineries with a more modern contemporary feel.
Right. The places that really elevate the whole wine country experience. South Coast Winery Resort and Spa definitely fits here.
Over the top, he said.
In the best way. It's the only place in Temecula with a full-on resort and spa attached to the winery.
So you can stay right there, surrounded by vines.
Literally wake up, look out your window at vineyards, walk right out into them. It's pretty immersive.
And the spa, grapeseed spa. Do they do, like, wine-themed treatments?
They do. Vinotherapy. Using grape seeds, skins, all that stuff known for antioxidants. It's clever integration.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
And their restaurant, Vineyard Rose, how does it stack up?
It competes. Seriously, it gets accolades you'd expect from restaurants in LA or San Diego. Focuses on seasonal, innovative food. Proves vineyard dining can be top tier.
Plus a pool, fitness center.
Yeah.
It's a whole wellness destination built around wine.
Exactly. Total package.
Okay, what about Miramonte Winery? You mentioned they appeal more to serious wine fans.
Yeah, they consistently get high scores, like 90+ points on their wines, which for anyone wondering basically means critics think they're exceptional.
So quality is key there. But they still have things like private cabanas. Sounds pretty VIP. How do they keep that boutique feel?
It's a balance. They focus on smaller production, really high quality. Their winemaking is progressive, always trying new things, which appeals to enthusiasts.
Right.
But they also have tribute concerts, special events, a bistro with menus that change based on what wine they're releasing. Keeps it lively.
And the 21 plus after 5 p.m. thing again on weekends.
Yeah, helps maintain that more sophisticated evening atmosphere.
Got it. Then Faulkner Winery. Location, location, location.
Arguably the best hilltop spot in Temecula. The panoramic views are just spectacular, unbeatable.
And their restaurant, Pinnacle, obviously takes advantage of that.
Big time. Upscale food, incredible backdrop. But what's also interesting about Faulkner is the educational piece.
Oh, how so?
They offer structured wine appreciation classes for people who want to go deeper than just tasting.
What kind of stuff do they cover? Does it help you feel less lost when looking at a wine list?
Totally. They cover varietals, regions, food pairing, basic principles that just build your confidence, helps you understand why you like what you like. It demystifies it.
That sounds really useful. And they have a wide range of award-winning wines, too, to practice on.
Exactly. Reinforces the learning.
Okay, last one on this list. Akash Winery.
Yeah.
You described their story as kind of the American dream.
Yeah, newer generation, driving innovation. They've got this beautiful 15-acre estate, and the soil there, sandy loam, is fantastic.
Sandy loam. Why is that good?
It drains really well, forces the vine roots to dig deep for water and nutrients, stresses the vine just enough.
Which makes better grapes.
Often leads to more concentrated, flavorful, expressive grapes, especially for estate wines grown right there. It's all about that terroir.
Terroir.
Yeah.
Got it. And Akash is doing things a bit differently. Wellness classes. Holistic stuff.
Yeah, it's a very modern approach, integrating mindfulness, wellness experiences alongside the traditional wine tasting.
Why do you think that connects with people now? Yoga among the vines.
I think people are looking for more holistic experiences,
Oh.
you know, the deeper connection to the place, the product. It's less about just consumption, more about appreciation, reflection.
Makes sense.
Plus, they offer these cool winery takeover experiences for groups, and they're focused on sustainable practices, very contemporary values.
Wow. Okay, so that's a lot of variety. It really paints a picture of a diverse region.
Absolutely.
And just to remind everyone, location-wise, we're talking, what, an hour from San Diego, 90 minutes from LA, super accessible off the I-15.
Dead simple to get to, which proves you don't need those epic drives north for a fantastic wine experience.
Right. Temecula Valley really offers that authenticity, real value, and genuinely warm hospitality, much closer than you might think.
Definitely. And just a few quick practical tips if you're planning a visit. Most wineries are 21 plus for tasting. Some might extend that age limit in the evenings.
Good to know. Reservation.
Highly recommended, especially on weekends. Things can get busy.
Okay.
A lot of places are dog-friendly on the patios, which is nice. Check ahead. But yeah,
And seasons matter.
a bit. Summer often means longer hours, maybe more events. Winter can be a bit quieter, maybe shorter hours. August to October is harvest of super interesting time to visit, see the action.
And getting around, do they spread out?
That's the beauty of it. Most are clustered really close. Like 5 to 15 minutes drive between them makes it easy to hit several spots in a day.
Perfect. So wrapping this up, what this really means for you, the listener, is that whether you're after those high-scoring serious wines or something totally unique like wine caves or motorcycles,
Or just a beautiful meal overlooking vineyards.
Riverside County, specifically Temecula, has got you covered. It really has become Southern California's most dynamic wine spot, and it's right there, closer than you probably realize.
Which does make you think, doesn't it? In a world where luxury often comes bundled with, let's be honest, a fair bit of pretension.
Right.
How might regions like Temecula Valley actually redefine what world-class wine destination means? Maybe it's prioritizing that genuine connection, that sense of discovery, over just exclusivity and high price tags.
That's a great final thought. Something to ponder while sipping your next glass.